Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 17. Drink Coca-Cola, delicious and refreshing. If there's one thing I'm going to remember from this map, it's going to be to drink Coca-Cola. I love that they put this mural up there. That's pretty awesome. So this is the final episode of the old stream. We're going to head on up to field number 2 up here. You can see our combine there, ready to go. This field is kind of in the center part of town here. Let's see, I need to see where I'm going. Get up in this little drive here. Here we go. Alright. So we're going to harvest this cornfield here. And get this going. I think this is already running. It is. It's good to go. Alright, I'm going to do some in-rows on here. Oh, I need to unfold the harvester. Forgot about that. I folded it up to get down here. Alright, we're good to go now. So yeah, I'm going to do a few in-rows on this because it is a small field. See, the corn texture is different on this one too. Alright, actually, I'm going to back this up and just do another pass here because I really don't want to indent that anymore into this field. And the trains are really rolling today. I think they must be trying to meet a new quota or something. I don't know, but they are really going here. Alright, don't drive off into the stream. Don't drive off into the stream. Don't back off into the stream. I have been in that stream before and I'll tell you it is not fun. Alright. Getting on around the field here. So yeah, this is the last episode of the old stream. I guess that's the old stream right there. It's a great map, beautiful map. I love the tree placement, the stream. I mean, just everything about the map. It's a great map. It's just a small map. It's not very large, and we've done pretty much everything we can here. But I've got too many projects on the plate. So, and there's even more projects coming. So yeah, we're gonna try to dwindle down some of these projects here. I think at one time I was up to maybe 7 or 8 maps there, and it was just chaotic. So gotta get some of these dwindled down. So this is the last one of the old stream. We'll be moving on, and I'm gonna pick up the West Coast and the old farm, which is actually made by the same people that made this map. Black Sheep Modding made the Valley, the old farm. So we'll be moving our operations over there. We're going to leave this in the hands of the our managers here. They're going to manage this farm for us, so we could always come back to it. And so yeah. I will say I am looking forward to some of the newer maps. Number one, like I said in the last video, I asked you guys to tune into this video to find out what the other map is that I'm going to be looking at. The first one was Lone Oak Farms. It's going to be in Oregon. It's a U.S. map. The second one, are you ready for this? Drum roll. It is also a U.S. map coming out. Looking at... Hang on. I want to say it right. It's a long one. Hang on, let me stop the harvester. Alright, let me just read you the thing for it. The new map, South Mountain Creamery Farm. It's a farm, it's a map based on a real farm. It's located in Maryland, USA. It's another USA map. The map is a medium-large size. It's got several sell points. All animals group on a big farm. This map is also made by Black Sheep Modding, which, you know, I'm a fan of their maps. I like this map. It's made by Black Sheep. I'm a fan of the old farm. So far, it's working out pretty good. Autosave. So yeah. South Mountain Creamery Farm. It looks great. It looks like a great map, and I'm so excited that it's a U.S. map. I am from the USA, so naturally I'm, you know, excited that it's a United States map. I know there's a lot of people across the pond there that are kind of, you know, they're kind of, I don't know, what's the right word to be polite? Some are being, what's the polite word for it? There may not be a polite word for it. I'm trying to think of a nice word. Ooh. Oh wow, we're full. Okay. I wonder why we were lurching forward there. Let me bring my Arger wagon over here. Now, some people across the pond, they're being maybe regionalists? That might be the technical word for it. They prefer to have the farms in their region. And while that's cool, and you know, I like playing some of the regional maps. You know, Sosnovka was great. This map is great. This one's based somewhere around Germany or Poland somewhere, I think, is where they said it was. And the old voice is starting to give out, guys, so this will have to be the last video for the day. I am, you know, partial to U.S. maps because I am from the USA. So all the stuff, you know, the streets, the roads, the signs, the language on the buildings, the buildings themselves, all are more American. They're more from the United States. So naturally, I'm going to like the maps more probably from the United States because it's more like home. And you know what they say about home? There's no place like home. So that's why I like U.S. maps better. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning more towards U.S. maps. I've played some of the across the pond maps, I guess we'll call them. And while they are great in their own respect, I'm always probably going to be partial to American maps. So that's just that. Now, with that being said, when Farming Simulator 19 comes out, they are going to have, of course, a United States map, a U.S. map. They're also going to have a European map, and they're going to come back with Estancia Lapacho. Estancia Lapacho is still kind of up in the air. I don't know if I'm going to go back to that map. If I do, it might be just a quick series or something, because we've already played it. But I will definitely play the European map on 19. So no worries, if you're a fan of European maps, I will be playing that map. Don't know where it's going to be at. Lord, please let it not be Bjornholm. But yeah, I will play that map. That comes out from Giants on 19. I don't know that I'll do too many more modded maps on European maps unless they are great maps. You know, Black Sheep Modding has come out with some great ones. Bullet Bill, he did a great one, the West Coast. You know, that's a great map. But like I said, I'm still probably going to be partial to the United States maps. So that's going to happen. Alright, moving along with this harvest here. Getting the corn harvested here. And we don't need it for silage. We've got plenty of silage over there for the cows that we haven't done a speck of work with hardly. But yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. That's kind of the road map, so to say. For right now, Hagenstad and Old Stream are coming to an end. I'm going to replace those days that I released those videos with, well, currently the Old Farm, or the Valley. It's the Valley, the Old Farm. Wish that name could be shorter. I call it the Old Farm, so gonna have that one and the West Coast. Gonna pick those series back up and work on those. I'm gonna really get heavy. I'm gonna try to get heavy into those, but I don't know how long they will go. but I am going to get back to work on them. And Estancia Lapacho, it's still, you know, going pretty strong. I could see maybe trying to get maybe 100 episodes out of it, so it's still got a ways to go. But eventually, we're going to move over to Lone Oak Farm and what did I say the name was? South Mountain Creamery. I think that was it. They said it was a medium/large map, and I know Lone Oak is going to be a pretty good size map. So eventually we'll get down to probably just those two, unless they release another American map that look good. I am going to get back to Houdat Houtair at some point, but again, it's an American map, but I may make it just a quick series as well. It may not be a full series. Well, I don't know. I have to get back to that map and see. They came out with an update to that map, and I updated it, and I haven't taken a look at the new update. So it depends on what the new update is about. Haven't looked at that yet. I like that the fields are bigger and they're flatter, but just depends on the not compatibility, expandability maybe of that map. The capabilities of the map. Capabilities is probably the better word. Alright, so I need to move this. Actually, I need to bring the tractor over. Let me bring the tractor over. Didn't get very much corn off of that. Didn't get a whole lot. It's not a very big field though, but corn, you know, corn's a higher yield, so that's why I put it on the smaller field. Alright, let's go empty this into the silo. But yeah, I will always remember the old stream for Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Too bad they don't have like a Coke plant here. You know, we could harvest our sugar cane and deliver it to the Coca-Cola plant, so they can make some Coke. Coca-Cola. Need to say Coca-Cola. Can't say Coke. Coke sounds like, you know, Scarface. You know, something else along that, something else along those lines. Not Coke. Wouldn't that be something though? That would be like the Grand Theft Auto version of Farming Simulator, to be growing cocaine and you know, marijuana, weed, you know, whatever you want to call it. That would be like the Grand Theft Auto version of Farming Simulator. I don't think that's going to come out. That would have to be, this is rated, I think, E for everyone. That would have to be rated M. I think I've said that before, but, yeah. We'll leave Grand Theft Auto where Grand Theft Auto is at. Because you can actually have there actually is a weed farm over there. Yeah, you can grow your own weed. How about that? That's why it's rated M for mature. I think there's a cocaine plant, too. There's a meth lab. There's a counterfeit money place. There's a oh, what's the other place? I think it's where they do like the credit card stuff. Forgery office. That's it. Forgery office. Yep. So yep. So anywho, all right. Let me shut this tractor off. I love this tractor. This is a great tractor. We've actually got some wool pallets over here, and I ain't lifted a finger really for sheep. So that's good. So yeah, I love this tractor, this Warrior tractor. I could see getting that in the future for another map somewhere. Alright, so this is the last episode. Not a whole lot left to do. There's still a lot to be harvested, but there's no way we'll get it done in this episode. And since we're not coming back, I kind of want to go use this little guy. I didn't really get to use it a lot, and I'm going to have to scoot that cultivator out of the way a little bit there, so I can get out of here. I kind of want to go use this little mower guy. I didn't really get a whole lot of opportunity to use it. on the new grass fields over there in the middle. So that's where we're gonna head. We're gonna go mow some grass on this last episode. I like this old Massey equipment. I like the older equipment. I mean, it could be Case, Massey, New Holland. It wouldn't matter to me. There's a special place for the older equipment, and when you get on these older maps like this, it's just a whole lot more fun to use them. Or to just start out using them, you know, and then upgrade to new equipment. So, let's see now, where do we want to go? Let's turn here. And not hit the buildings. Here we go. There, I guess I can just start mowing right here. Now, how do I lower this? Like that. There we go. Functionality is different on this a little bit. So yeah, this thing moves pretty fast. Just gonna mow some grass here. And we could always take this to the sheep. So one thing about this map, it is very hilly in places. It's got a lot of hills. The hills are alive with the sound of mowers. Let's get right up against this fence here. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and turn in here. I think originally I was going to cut these trees, but never got around to it. See if we can turn in right here. This little guy, he does move fast, and unless I use him on like a newer map, I probably won't use this mower again, but I do like it. I really do. I like this older mower. It's got character. And I might use it on another map, you know, if I'm starting out small and not on easy, may end up using this guy again sometime in the future. The only thing is, he automatically windrows his grass. So I guess if we were going to take the grass just to the sheep, we could do it that way. I like the Big M mower, and let me show you where it's at set. Let's see. Right there. The Big M, the Krone Big M. I like this mower for several reasons. Number one, it's huge. So, I mean, you can get a lot of mowing done. Number two, you have the option to windrow, or you have the option to widespread the grass. So you can throw it out there or windrow it up just as grass, or you can throw it out to tedder later. And that takes me to number three. Number three, it has a hitch on the back. So you can either hook up a baler if you're going to windrow it, or you can hook up a tedder and ted it as you mow it. So that saves you a whole round of extra machinery running to get that stuff tedded to turn into hay. Then all you got to do is windrow it and then bale it. So you can skip the whole tedding process and just do that while you're mowing it. So that's why I like the Big M. Now that is a mod. This is a mod. I am hoping that they will come out with that stuff natively. They need to come out with a Krone Pack DLC. That's what needs to happen. They need to bring back the Krone windrower. That thing was ginormous. They need to bring the Big M. There is another one, another Krone piece of equipment, and I might be getting the letter wrong here, but I think it was called the Big Y. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but it's been a while since I've used it. Basically, it had a loading wagon on the back of it, and you could just mow, and it would take the grass up into the loading wagon. Of course, you know, that's, again, that one, it's a mower, but it is just for grass, kind of like this guy, but it loads it up into a loading wagon. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the Big M. So that's probably what I'll use in the future for other projects. And I think I'm going to finish out this field here around this power company. Whoa. Whoa. Hang on a minute here, guys. The house is a rockin', literally, here at the studio. We might have just had a little earthquake. Holy cow. Yep, my chair started shaking and the stuff in front of me started shaking. It was like moving. Oh my gosh. I'm hoping that was all that was. Kind of what it felt like. Felt like a little earthquake. Autosave. Yeah, good time to autosave right after the earthquake. Oh my goodness, that was actually kind of scary a little bit. Wow. So it's what, 9:45 here in the morning, 9:46. I'll have to. There's an app out there called did you feel it or something like that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go on the USGS and check that out. I think that was a little earthquake, unless something blew up near my house and I've got my headphones on and just can't hear it. Tell you what, I'll listen for the sirens, and if there's sirens, then something blew up. If not, then it was probably just a little mini earthquake. We have little mini earthquakes here from time to time. It's not just California, guys, that has earthquakes. There's earthquakes pretty much everywhere, all over the United States. Washington, D.C. had an earthquake that actually damaged the National Monument. Central America, Central Northern America has earthquakes. Oklahoma has earthquakes. Kansas has earthquakes. I think mostly those are due to, allegedly might be due to fracking, but, you know, that's just another story there. Alright, guys, I'm going to shut that down. This has been the old stream. Like I said, it's a great little map. It's a beautiful little map. It's actually built really well. The details of it are insanely great. So if you want just a little homely, smaller map to work, this is the map. It's a really great map. Black Sheep Modding, they did a really great job on this map. I have to give them a huge hand on this map. Great map. I mean, just the water details over around the streams are tremendous. And just the small details of the town and all the surroundings. Just a great map to work here. Great map. Alright, guys, well, that's it. This is the old stream. We're gonna sign off from here and move on to newer maps, and we'll see you on those. So until next time, remember, you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.